How do I optimize my Facebook profile to attract customers every single day? So in the last video I talked about the 3 ways I make sales on Facebook. And the first thing I mentioned was my Facebook profile. So I got some questions in my DM and in the comment section, people asking me exactly how I was able to optimize my Facebook profile. And that is exactly what I want to show you today. You know, there are things that need to be put in place for your Facebook profile to look like an actual human being that people want to do business with. And there are 6 of them I'm going to be showing you in today's video. Number 5 is my favorite. Number 5 is a secret one that most people do not know about. So I would advise you to stay till the end so you don't miss number 5. Alright, so let's get right into the 6 things you need to optimize on your Facebook profile to ensure that you attract the right set of people to you and you can be able to make sales on your profile. See, branding is really important. If you want to build a solid business, you need to be concerned about your branding. So tip number 1 is focus on your profile picture. Optimize your profile picture. Your profile picture is almost the first thing everybody sees when they come to your Facebook profile. So what's there? Now let me tell you the things that should not be there and the things that should be there. Your profile picture is not for a picture of your product. No. Your profile picture is not for a picture of your spouse or somebody you love so much. I know you love them, you honor them, you admire them, but please celebrate them somewhere else and not on your profile picture. Your profile picture is not for a picture of your pets. It's not for a picture of you and your family members. Your profile picture is your profile picture. The person whose name is on that Facebook account is the only person that should appear on that profile picture. Now that's what should be on your profile picture. And not just any random picture, preferably a good headshot that shows us your face and your physical features very clearly on your face so that we can easily identify you. Your profile picture should not be busy. A very good professional headshot doesn't cost much. Get one and put on your profile picture. I also recommend something. If you can make your picture to sort of like represent your brand a little bit, it will be really cool. What do I mean? Let's say I'm a hair vendor. My profile picture, the hair that I'm wearing on that picture should be classy, beautiful, stunning. So when anybody looks at that picture, the first question they ask is, man, where did you get that hair? That's me representing my brand. If I'm a skincare vendor, my skin should be popping in my profile picture. If I'm a fitness coach, my abs should be showing. Right? So make sure you represent what you sell on your profile picture and make sure you make your profile picture very much optimized so that you can represent the brand that you are and attract the right set of people. No products, no spouse pictures, no pet pictures, no random quotes pictures, no designs, just you, your face, your shoulders, a headshot. Professional, good looking, that's what attracts people and makes people understand who you are and what your brand represents. So your assignment right now is go to your Facebook profile, look at what you have there. Is it good enough? Is it from something you need to delete? Delete it and get a nice picture. Use a good phone or go to a studio. It doesn't cost so much. Get a good profile picture and represent your business very well. Second thing you should focus on your Facebook profile is your cover photo. I don't know if you've noticed, but when you open your Facebook profile, you're going to see a banner behind your profile picture. Now that place is a place for your cover photo. Cover photo, cover design, you can call it any of those. So what happens on your cover photo or your cover design area? Now let me tell you what does not happen there. You don't put another picture of you. You don't put another picture of a pet or any of the obscure things or another picture of a product. Instead, put something that represents your product and gives us details on how we can get it. I would 100% recommend a design, a simple cover design using any of the templates on the free design apps that shows a picture of you or a picture of your product or what you sell, and then a simple write-up that captures who you are, maybe where we can find you and phone numbers we can use to connect with you. But that would be a beautiful thing. Let's say you're a public speaker. You can put a picture of you maybe speaking to a public and then write Favour Okoro, the baddest public speaker or whatever you call yourself, and put a phone number or an email address that people can use to reach you on your cover design. It's easy to design. There are tons of free designing apps like canva.com that have free templates that you can just edit, remove the text and put your own text and you are good to go. Don't leave that place blank. Don't put something obscure and unattractive. Make sure you have a very beautiful cover design put in the place of your cover photo. Tip number 3 You've set up your profile picture, you've done your cover photo. The next thing you need to pay attention is the next thing under your profile picture, and it is called your bio. Now that is the place where you're supposed to talk about yourself in very few words, right? There's a limit. I can't remember how many words limit, but there's actually a limit of character, so you can't go overboard and write a long personal statement there. You just have to be straight to the point. In one simple sentence, talk about yourself and talk about who you are and what you do. Now that place is not a place for you to go about describing your physical features. I see a lot of people make this mistake a lot of times, and I'm like, no, don't do this. You are a business, or you run a business, you are a brand, you're trying to attract customers. You need to understand what you put out there depends or affects who you attract. If you're attracting the wrong kind of people who are just asking you sup, you know, that the XUP or the SUP or whatever in your DM, it's because you're attracting them. If you want to attract customers, you need to put out the effect or the perception that you're a serious person who runs a serious business that only wants to interact with people who are ready to do business. And that is going to be evident in your bio. Now, what happens in your bio? First of all, as usual, I'll tell you what does not happen in your bio. Now, Facebook, like every other social media platform, is not a dating site. You need to understand that fact. Many people treat it like it's a dating site. So on their bio, they go about describing their physical features, what makes them attractive, what makes them good to be dated or whatever. And they go to all that.
And handsome, beautiful, fair, no pimples, sexy, attractive, fun to chat with. And you want a
business and you want to attract customers. Those kind of stuff will only attract people who are interested in your physical features. They're not interested in your business. But if you want to run a business, you need to talk about who you are, what you do, and how you can help people on your bio. Now, I just mentioned the 3 platforms or the 3 ways you can actually set up your bio. There are 3 ways I like to teach people to do that. You can choose any of the 3 because Facebook will not allow you to use all the 3. So you pick the one that maybe sits with you very well better. The first one is talking about who you are. You know, all the titles and everything. You can just write social media manager if that's who you are. Maybe real estate agent. Put who you are, give yourself all those titles and put it right there. You can do that. Or you can talk about what you have done in the past. That could be on your bio. Maybe trained over 20 business owners, handled over 1,000 social media pages.
Amazing!
Generated over 10 million naira in revenue for digital marketers. You know, talk about what you've achieved. Put it out there. 120 awards as a writer. You know, put your achievements there in a short sentence. You can do that. That's the second pattern you can use. The third pattern you can use is talking about in the future tense what you can do for the person that is reading your bio. I can help you take your business from 0 revenue to 1 million naira a month. You put it out there. I can style your hair in less than 30 minutes and make you look like a beauty queen. You put it out there. So talk about the promise that you have for people in your bio. What are the 3 things I said you can do on your bio? 1, you can talk about who you are, where you can put all your titles. MSc Business Administration, put it out there. Expert professional hairstylist, put it there. Or you can talk about what you have done for people in the past. Styled over 1,000 hairs in Nigeria, Cameroon, and UK. That's an example you can put there if you're a hairstylist. Or 3, you can talk about what you can do for the person that is reading your bio at that moment. I help business owners scale up their business using social media. That's something you can do. So if the person reading your bio is a business owner, he or she knows how you can help him. Or you can talk to the person directly. I help you scale up your business. That's beautiful, right? So that's 3 ways you can set up your bio. Do not leave your bio blank. Do not leave your bio blank. You run a business, you want to attract customers, you want to attract the right set of people. Make sure your bio is well optimized. Now go to your bio, check what needs to be done, and edit. Don't go yet. I have point number 4 for you. So you need to do everything at once. I hope you're taking notes because these things are really, really important. I want every single person that watches this video to have a very, very optimized Facebook profile. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I mean, you've gotten a lot of value so far. The only thing you can do in return is just subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it will mean a lot to me. So hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. There's a lot more coming up. In fact, I'll be talking about the next video that I'm going to be doing, and it's amazing. So subscribe now while I go to point number 4. So the 4th thing you need to pay attention to on your Facebook profile is something called your about section. That is where Facebook allows you to, flaunt yourself, show us your achievements, hype yourself and all of that. So that's where you talk about where you've schooled, who you've worked with, where you live, your relationship status, and a lot of other things. So edit your about section and make sure it shows you for who you are. Add your achievements if you've maybe volunteered for something, it's like a mini CV, right? Social media these days is the real CV. A lot of employers check you out on social media before making their employment decisions, so don't joke with it. If you've worked somewhere, put it on Facebook. If you've volunteered for something, put it there. If you've achieved something, put it there. If you've received an award, put it there. Just your school, put it there. Just talk about who you are. It's very, very important so people can know exactly who they are dealing with. People buy from people. If you're married, put it there. If you're single, put it there. It's important. Don't leave those things blank. People want to relate with you on a more personal note. They want to understand you better. So edit your about section so that it looks like somebody who is responsible. Point number 5. Guess what it is? Point number 5 is your pinned post. Yeah, that's the 5th thing I set up in my Facebook profile that attracts the right set of people to me and brings me customers every single day. Now, Facebook did this beautiful thing with their platform, and they allow people who have profiles to pin one post to the top of their profile, right? So here's how it works. Let's say today is 1st January. Let's assume today is 1st January, and I make a post, right? And I pin that post to the top of my profile. If tomorrow, by 2nd January, I make another post, the one of 1st January will still remain at the top, while the one of 2nd January still stays down. That's not the normal sequence, right? Your posts are supposed to be shown from the newest to the oldest. But because you pinned a particular post, that post stays at the top. And even if you make a million other posts after it, all those other posts stay below it. Now, why is this important? When people come to your profile, they might not have the time to go through the entire profile. They'll just scroll through and then they'll just look through a little things and they're gone. So you need to make sure that the first few things they see captivates their attention so much that they are interested in you and they can make a decision immediately. That is your pinned post. That is the first post they're going to see. So guys, that post is where you impress. You slay, you kill it. So there are 3 things you can do on your pinned post. 3 points. Maybe I like number 3 too much. Most of my points are 3. But let me just show you. The first thing you can do is do a simple introduction on your pinned post. You get a beautiful, beautiful picture of you, a handsome picture of you, nicely taken, not some Snapchat selfies. No offense to Snapchat, it's a beautiful platform, but something beautiful, something professional, and put it right there, and then talk about yourself. Who you are, your name, maybe your age if you're fine with sharing your age on social media, where you've worked, what you can do for people, your achievements, just talk about it in a more detailed format. Add maybe funny jokes to it, and maybe your favorite joke, your hobby, your favorite food, funny stuff about you, and put it there and pin it to the top. Make sure you explain your business in details. Make sure you can even drop 1 or 2 testimonials in the middle of the post. So it stays at the top of your post. When people come, they read it and they already feel like they know you personally. And with that beautiful picture of yours, it's just like a done deal. So that's the first thing you can do. One of the things you can do on your pin post. You're going to pick one of these things and do on your pin post. The next thing is you can give out something for free. In marketing, we call this a lead magnet, right? It's something you use to attract people into maybe where you actually do your business, where you close your sales. For some, it's WhatsApp. For some, it's their email list. For some, it's their Telegram group, right? So what you have to do, maybe you have a Telegram group. You use your pinned post to attract people to that place. So you give them something for free. Maybe you offer to teach them something. You offer to give them maybe something valuable that they would like, your audience will like, and you pin it to the top of your profile. Now, what more can you use to attract newbies if not something free that they're not going to give out anything in return except for their contact details? Of course, if it's valuable, if it's something they've been looking for all this while, they would gladly click your link, and then you've gotten somebody in the back end and not just a social media follower. Right? So you can do a post like that, talk about your lead magnet in details, and put the link there, maybe with a picture of the design or a short video or a personal picture too, and it's pinned to your profile. So when people come, the likelihood of them clicking the link to get into your back end is very, very high. And I forgot to add this in the bio section. The bio also allows you to put a link in your bio. So when you talk about yourself a little bit in your bio, you can also add a link, maybe that leads people to your WhatsApp or to your email, right? Or to your YouTube channel if you're building YouTube, or somewhere, or to your Instagram. You can just put the link there. The link that is most important to you, the place you're building the most right now. For me, it could be my WhatsApp, and I could put a link to my WhatsApp there in my bio because I want to build my WhatsApp at this point of my life, right? Maybe from tomorrow I want to build my YouTube. I put my YouTube channel there. It's up to you to know what you're building at this time of your business, okay? Right. So let's go back to what we were talking about, the pinned post. So I talked about the second thing you can put out there is your lead magnet post, and you pin it right there with the link to your lead magnet, maybe in the post or in the comment section, and you pin it to the top. So everybody that comes to your post for the first time sees it and is interested and clicks that link, okay? And then the third option of what you can do on your pinned post is you can sell. You can pick your best selling product and put it out there, advertise it very well in much details, maybe add a few testimonials, give all the answers that they need, location, delivery fee, everything involved, and put it there and pin it to the top. So when people come, they already know what is your main product, and they can see the price, they can see how to get it, and they can buy from you immediately. So they don't have to scroll through hundreds of posts before they see your advert. They can just see your advert right there pinned to the top, and they already know who you are and what you do. So that's it about the pinned post. It's easy to do. All you need to do is make the post already, make the post, publish it, then go to your profile, go to your timeline, like you want to edit a post. You click on those three dots there. You're going to see the first thing you're going to see there is pinned post. You click on it and immediately your post is pinned. If you don't see it on the app, try using Chrome browser or any other efficient browser to open your Facebook, and you're definitely going to see it. So that's tip number 5. Pinned post. Let's talk about the last one. And before I talk about it, you know how we do it here now. Drop a comment. Tell me the tip that it's your favorite right now, the one that is actually making you go crazy, like, oh my god, I didn't know about this. Let me know in the comment section. Or maybe the ones you've been doing but you've not been doing them right, let me know in the comment section. I always read my comments, guys, so drop your comments and I'll be in the comments replying you. I want to connect with you, so drop the comment and also subscribe to this channel while we talk about tip number 6. So the last thing you need to take note of if you're trying to optimize your Facebook profile is to share great content. It's not enough to put everything in shape, your Facebook profile picture, your cover, and every other thing. You need to make sure you consistently, the key word is consistently, share great content. Here are some tips to sharing great content. Make sure you share stuff that relates to your brand and what you sell. Make sure you restrict people from tagging you anyhow on posts that don't relate to who you are and what your business is. Make sure you limit yourself. Do not share too many unrelated posts. Don't be all over the place. Political gist, you're there. Entertainment gist, you're there. Gossip, you're there. Celebrity topics, you're there. Let's know you for something. Yes, once in a while you can chip in your opinions about this trending stuff, but don't make it the entire bulk of your content. And try to share content that are educational, inspiring, uplifting, and also share your sales posts, very importantly. And that would ultimately make people, when they see you, they value you and they see you as somebody who is relevant. Now, when I talk about valuable content, it doesn't have to be 20 pages. If it's short content that works for you, go ahead. If it's long content, go ahead. Make it entertaining, add beautiful visuals, make it something we want to see, educating, engaging, ask questions, answer questions, relate with your audience. Don't be the Lone Ranger, okay? It's social media, not business media. It's social media where people come to relate and relax, have fun. And when you communicate with people, you eventually make them to know you, like you, trust you, and of course, eventually spend their money on what you sell. So that's it, guys. I've told you the 6 tips how I optimize my profile and make sure it's really, really attractive, and how you too can do the same. So I expect you right now to go to your profile and make sure it looks beautiful, good, and attractive. All right? And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I want you to be part of this family. I have lots of gist coming up. I have lots of amazing tutorials coming up. Remember, in my previous video, the second tip I talked about was Facebook groups. So I'm going to be showing you how I use Facebook groups to get sales, get customers. And of course, the third tip is Facebook adverts. I'll also be showing you how I run my Facebook ads in this channel. You have to be subscribed to get it. Of course, you have to be subscribed. So hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in my next videos. I love you. Drop a comment. I'll be reading my comments. Bye bye.